The following content is a creative exploration of hypothetical scenarios in a modern context. It is not intended to offend, demean, or disrespect any religion, belief, or individual. Instead, it aims to provoke thoughtful discussion and reflection on societal, cultural, and ethical dynamics in 2024. Viewer discretion is advised, as some interpretations may challenge personal perspectives.
Throughout history, Jesus' life and crucifixion have inspired countless interpretations of sacrifice, love, and resistance. But what if he were born in the modern era? In an age of technology, social movements, and global interconnectedness, the ways he might face persecution and death could reflect the unique challenges of 2024. Here are 5 hypothetical scenarios, each offering a lens into how his fate could unfold in today's world. If Jesus were alive today, how would he die? Number 1. Public trial and execution via media. In a digital age dominated by social media, Jesus' teachings might spark widespread debate. His messages of compassion and equality could challenge entrenched systems, drawing admiration and ire alike. Imagine Jesus standing on a metaphorical trial stage, bombarded with polarized opinions, hashtags, and cancel culture. The relentless backlash could lead to his vilification, culminating in an extremist or incited mob silencing his voice. This scenario reflects the devastating power of misinformation and the fragile nature of public opinion. 2. Martyrdom for advocacy. As an advocate for the marginalized, Jesus could become a figurehead in protests against global injustices, be it for refugees, the environment, or systemic inequality. His presence at the front lines of peaceful demonstrations could inspire millions. However, such advocacy might draw violent suppression from authorities or vested interests. In this scenario, his death would symbolize the ongoing struggle for justice, marking him as a martyr for modern social causes. 3. Victim of state-sanctioned execution. Should Jesus' teachings be seen as a threat to authoritarian regimes or corrupt governments, he might be labeled a dissident. Accused of sedition or inciting unrest, he could face trial under the guise of national security. In a stark courtroom, surrounded by armed guards and media frenzy, Jesus' calm resolve would stand in sharp contrast to the forces against him. His execution, whether through lethal injection or another state method, would echo the chilling reality of modern political repression. 4. Corporate or political sabotage. Jesus' challenges to corporate greed and materialism could disrupt the powerful elites of today. Perhaps his teachings about wealth redistribution and ethical leadership would spark resistance from multinational corporations or political figures. In this scenario, his death might be staged as an accident or unexplained disappearance, reflecting the shadowy tactics of modern conspiracies. The truth of his fate might remain buried, leaving behind a legacy shrouded in speculation. 5. Self-sacrificial act. True to his essence of love and sacrifice, Jesus might willingly give his life in the face of a contemporary crisis. Whether shielding others in a violent conflict, diffusing a volatile situation, or standing up for a persecuted group, his death would resonate as the ultimate act of compassion. This scenario embodies the timeless message of selflessness and love that transcends all eras. Conclusion: these scenarios are not meant to offend, but to spark reflection on how modern society might respond to a figure of profound moral authority. From the digital chaos of social media to the oppressive forces of authoritarianism and corporate power, each interpretation speaks to the unique challenges and values of 2024. What remains constant is the universal power of love, sacrifice, and justice, qualities that defined Jesus in his time and would endure in any era. We invite you to share your thoughts. How do you think Jesus might face persecution or death if he were alive today? Do you have your own ideas or perspectives? Leave a comment and join the discussion.